tired of looking like your annoying rishta wali auntie who won't stop sending you proposals from ugly-ass engineers from back home? Do you want to look like this instead, a bomb Telugu heroine slash other generic South Indian actress? Well, then just keep on watching. Okay, let's get started. So I already prepped and primed my face. I just used the Shiseido Essential Energy Moisturizer, and then I primed my face with the Smashbox Primer Water. So I'm just gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me. It's in 228. It's called Soft Tan. I'm so excited about this look because every time I watch a Telugu movie, I'm like so enthralled by like the heroine's makeup every time, because it's so different from how we do our makeup, like we as in like the millennial generation, people on Instagram, etc. Which there's nothing wrong with that. I wear my makeup like that like pretty much every day. I don't know, there's something really classic about just the way that they do their makeup, like super bold with the eyes and the eyebrows, but then really simple skin everywhere else. And yeah, I'm just really excited. Okay, so now that I spent 45 minutes blending my face, let's go into the eyebrows. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows off camera because that shit takes a hell of a long time. I will be right back. I don't know what this was. Okay, so I'm back, and I did my eyebrows super like bold, as you can see. This is not usually how I do them, but this is what is appropriate for this kind of a look, because we're going to be doing a really bold eye look with just eyeliner like on the bottom lid and the top lid, like a super thick layer on the top lid. So yeah. Also, I just want to tell you what I'm using for my brows. I'm using Sephora brow pencil. I don't know what else. Yeah, the retractable brow pencil. It's supposed to be waterproof. Oh, I didn't know that. And it's in chocolate brown. I really like this pencil. It has like a little thing at the end where you can like brush out your brows, and just the formula of the thing is really good. It's not like heavily pigmented, so that you can really build it up.
Wingardium Leviosa. Stop.
Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is conceal my eyes. I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade, I don't know, it's just called Orange Corrector. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, I'm just going to color correct my under eyes because I have like super dark under eyes. They're a little bit covered by my foundation right now, but usually they're like super dark. And you just want to use the smallest amount for this because it is so pigmented. Like, if you go a little bit overboard, you're gonna end up looking like a heroin addict. So, and I always just do this with my finger. Like, even concealer, I always do with my finger. Like, I have a beauty blender, but I always just poke myself in the eye. Anyway, I always just do this with my finger because I don't know, I feel like I have better control over it, and I feel like I don't waste as much product. Sorry about that, my camera stopped recording. So I basically just went ahead and put on some concealer. I'm just gonna blend it out now. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I'm just gonna go in with a damp beauty blender and just blend everything into my foundation. So yeah, I like using my finger just to do the really precise movements, like the one like really close to my eye. And then I just try to use a beauty blender to blend everything out in the bottom. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Next up, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. This is Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. And I know, like, so Telugu heroines, or just, I feel like, Bollywood, Tollywood, Collywood, I think, all of these industries don't really tend to use, like, contour or bronzer or anything. But I don't know. I think it looks really, like, incomplete if you don't do it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Also, I love this bronzer. I kind of hated it at first because it's really hard to get out of the pan, so you can't just, like, go like this. Like, you're not gonna get any product on the brush. You have to, like, really get in there. So just a reminder if you're gonna use this bronzer. And I'm gonna go a little bit under the jaw. I love that. Like, it's weird because if you don't do it, like, you can tell something's off, but if you do it, like, you can't even see the bronzer, but it, like, does something, you know? Like, you know when it's missing. Okay, looking real cute. So, oh yeah, okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is go in with my Profusion palette. It's in Amber Eyes. I literally picked this up at Target for like 12 bucks, like 2 years ago, and I'm still using it. I don't think it's sanitary, but anyway, it's really good. It's like such a nice palette. I've literally hit pan on like 3 of the colors. I was even using this one, the brown one, for like my eyebrows at some point when I ran out of like a brow pencil, and it's so good. But yeah, today we're gonna be using this one. I think it's called, yeah, it's called Fearless. So for these kinds of looks, like, it's really nice. Oh my god, look at how pigmented that is. So I was saying, like, for these kinds of looks, it's really nice because you don't have to do a lot, like a whole big eye look with like a cut crease and glitter and like a wing. Like, you could if you wanted to, but I'm saying, like, if you wanted to emulate like the Telugu heroine look, like, it's so simple, but also you still get a really bold eye, because what we're gonna do is go in with like the shadow just all over the lid and mainly focusing on the crease, so that when you look up, you have it look kind of peeking out. And then we're gonna put a really heavy eyeliner on top and on the bottom to underline, and that's literally the look. Like, but it looks so pretty. Like, it sounds super simple, but that's all you need. And then paired with the really bold eyebrows, it looks so pretty. Like, it just pops. I think that looks really good on Desi girls because we have like big eyes. I mean, I don't really, but most Desi girls have like really big eyes and strong brows. Bushy brow gang, where you at? Isn't it funny how like all the girls who made fun of us like growing up for our bushy ass brows are like going out getting microblading? So funny. But yeah, growing up I legit had like a unibrow. Like, I'll try to put one in. Yeah, I'm using the brush that came with, oh my god, it's literally coming apart. I'm using the brush that came with the Profusion palette, and instead of using the bushy end, I'm just gonna use the flat one and just dip into to Fearless, just on the side like that, and then just go in under my eyes, just a little bit. It really makes like your eyes pop. Oh, so pretty. Okay, folks. I don't talk like that in real life. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to heavily line my eyes, and maybe I'll do like a tiny wing, but not like all the way out, not Instagram makeup. And then we're just gonna underline, and yeah. So I always start by doing a really basic line super close to my lashes. Then I can build it up from there. And this way you just don't get like super out of hand and end up with like raccoon eyes. And like my test for how heavy this is or if it's good enough is to just like look up and all you want to see is like black and then like the shadow right above. You don't want to see like your crease, and then like right under that should just be, so I need to do like a little bit more. So that's how it looks, and then if you look up, see, this is what I was talking about, so you just see the shadow in the crease and then the black, and it's just so pretty. And I think this is like perfect for Desi girls because like 98% of Desi people have hooded eyes. Like I've just noticed that, like I have hooded eyes, like, and that just means you don't have that really visible eyelid when you look up. You know how like girls when they do like a cut crease, like you look up and they just have like this pop like eyelid. I don't know how to describe it. I'll try to put pictures up. So yeah, so that's one eye done. I'm just gonna underline the eye now. I'm still using the Stila for underlining. Obviously you can just use a standard like under eye pencil, but I just don't have one. I never like underline my eyes, so I just don't even own an underline pencil. So you want to remember with this too that you want to go all the way to the center. I know like in Western culture when we do makeup, we or when we underline the eyes, we try to sort of taper it off in the middle, but for this look you really want to drag it out all the way, so it's going to be like a cat eye. And that looks super pretty. So I'm just gonna do the other eye off camera and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done both the eyes, and now let's move on to a little mascara. So I also did the bottom lashes. Okay, so I did my mascara for both the eyes. Normally at this stage I would put on false lashes, but that is not what they do in Tollywood, like ever. Like I've never seen actresses with false lashes like in those movies. It's like super simple, like just mascara, and it looks super pretty. So next thing, let's do the lip. So I'm gonna do a really like nude sort of orangey lip to go with the orange eyes. And for lip liner I'm going to be using Wet n Wild in Chestnut. And for a drugstore lip liner, you guys, it's so pigmented. Like I was really blown away. I feel like I always make really weird faces when I'm doing my makeup, especially when I'm doing my eyeliner. I'm like, okay, so now I'm gonna go and fill in my lip with Sephora Cream Lip Stain in Made in Italy. And this is such a pretty color. It looks very mauve right now. I was kind of disappointed with this in the beginning because I was expecting it to be like a pinky mauve, but it's actually really light when it goes on the lips. However, when you fill it in with like an orangey brown lip liner like this, and then you go in on top with the nude, like it looks really pretty. So that's what I'm gonna do. So with Sephora Cream Lip Stains, they're like super liquidy. I really love them, but yeah, they're really liquidy, so you don't need a lot. Like I literally just put in a little bit like that and then go like this and then just blend it out with my fingers again. I feel like this whole makeup look has been me like finger painting my face because I don't know, I don't use a lot of like beauty sponges or brushes and stuff where I'm supposed to. I love this part. Like this is my favorite part of doing my makeup, like blending my lips. I always use like 25 different kind of colors, and then once you land on that perfect shade, it's like so worth it. Okay, so that's the color. Sort of like a pinky nude color, and it's really pretty. And I'm just gonna layer it with some lip gloss. This is just a Wet n Wild Mega Slicks. It looks pink because I always put it on top of my lipstick, which is always like some shade of pink, but it's a clear gloss. Okay, so this is the final look. I think it turned out so good. It looks so pretty and fresh and classic, and honestly, I would wear this to like a really fancy event or an Indian event, or even just like hanging out, like casual get together. There's no like huge false lashes, like it's not super serious. It's just a really cute flirty look. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe so that you can come back for my next video. And let's imagine I didn't say that super creepy. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Take off on the runway. Always on my job, working hard, treat every single day.